It's absolutely miserable out here today, and there are thousands of migrants all over this area. The reason for this is because the French don't actually have programs to help these people. Some of these people have been living like this for literally years.
How we can sleep it?
Okay.
Yeah.
15 people sleep in here.
Yeah. 15 people.
For 150 people,
120 people.
120 people use one toilet, one shower.
One shower.
Wow.
I come from South Sudan to Sudan.
In total, since you left home,
Yeah.
you've been gone how long?
16 to 17.
16,
To 17.
so
Like, 8
six,
years or
eight,
7 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
So you were young when you left.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
old were you, 12, 13?
Yeah, 13, I guess.
You were 13 years old when you left
Yeah.
home.
13.
How old are you?
Me, 16 years old.
16. Oh my gosh, you're so young. 18. You're 18. 17. Oh my gosh.
Here, police coming beated me, and she beat me there, and she beat my young brother too.
What is your prayer?
Hoping to go to England and find work and help my family.
Good morning from just outside of Paris. We've been traveling around France for the last few days and making several different news stories. One of them had to do with the migration crisis here in Europe. We went to a place that they call the dead end for migrants, and that's the city of Calais in northwestern France. That's the closest point between France and the UK. The English Channel there is only about 22 kilometers wide. And so the migrants that are trying to get to the UK travel to Calais hoping to get on a boat or get through the channel to go to England. But they have really increased the security on the channel. They've built a huge fence, and so they are not able to just jump on trucks like they used to as easily as they used to. So now they are trying to take boats across. It's a very dangerous crossing. Many people die on the crossing, but they have record numbers now trying to get into the UK. We ran into some Christians from South Sudan, all young men, young military-age males, and we got to know them a little bit, and I want to give you the full story. So one of the things we do on this podcast, I'm not just trying to cherry pick, the parts of the interview I want you to hear to try to shape your opinion about what's going on. I want to show you the entire thing, and if you really want to know the truth of what's happening, if you really want to understand these issues, you can watch the entire uncut video and get a sense for yourself of the truth of the matter of what's happening. I think you can't help but listen to this guy's interview and see his side of the story. He's undocumented. He doesn't have a birth certificate. He doesn't have a driver's license or a passport. And so there's no way possible he could ever legally emigrate to anywhere. But at the same time, if he stayed in South Sudan, he would be dead, or he would be pressed into service and be forced as a child to fight. So when he was 13 years old, he left his country and started looking for a better life. It's been a long and torturous road for him, and your heart can't help but go out to a guy like this. I don't know what the right answer is for him. Obviously, breaking into another country is tantamount to theft, and we don't want to encourage that in any way, shape, or form. But at the same time, this poor guy has got to find a better life. He's been living basically homeless for 5 years, 6 years now. So take a listen to what Zechariah had to say about his life. They kill people?
Yeah, exactly. They kill people.
Come on.
Only God protect us.
They-
pray every
Did they know you were a Christian? Or you have to be quiet?
No, you have to be quiet and don't say.
How long were you there?
1 year.
Oh, wow, long time.
Yeah, long time.
And
1 year.
how did you get from Libya did you go to Tunisia?
No.
Or Libya
from
to
Libya
Italy?
To Italy, yeah.
On a boat?
Yeah, on a boat, yeah.
How much did that cost?
Too much. Too much.
Like it took a long time?
Yeah, took a long time to pay.
Like what, $1,000? More?
More than $1,000.
More than $1,000?
Yeah, more than
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you took me to Libya
Yeah.
and dropped me off in Libya and said, you don't have $1,000 before you can get out of here.
You don't have a driver's
I would be there
license.
for the rest of my life.
Nothing.
Because I don't
You're a
know how
stateless
to
person.
earn $1,000
Yeah,
in Libya. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to Italy.
Yeah.
Why did you not, did you already have in your mind, I want to go to England?
Because in Italian and French they speak the language, so for me it's too hard and they need time to learn the language. And
It's hard because
Yeah.
you already speak English.
Yeah,
You
already
just had it in
speaking-
your
yeah,
mind, I
to
want
go
to go
to
to
England, yeah.
English-speaking country.
Yeah, speaking country.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And so you went from Italy to France.
to French, yeah.
Are you riding buses or trains or what?
Yeah, bus and train and
Okay.
some walk.
Some
yeah.
walking?
Yeah, because control can get you down.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't have ticket, you don't have paper. So some friend, but they left, most of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So then, since you got here, now you're trying to earn money to
Go to England.
go to England.
Yeah.
And how much do you need?
Yeah, I can't say because it depends on the person that take you,
Okay.
and I don't know how much they need. So
But it could be 1,000, 2,000,
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
that much.
yeah,
Well, that's a lot of money.
yeah, lots of money. Yeah.
So how do you intend to, I mean, will your family send you money or how do you get money here?
It's
You're
hard.
trying. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Nobody can send me money. And
There are people doing it.
Where?
I mean, there are people that get the money because I see people going
yeah,
going
some
to
of them,
England.
their family send them money. Some of them, their friends send them money. And
Okay.
yeah, for me, I don't have anyone to help me, so I don't know what to do.
You just have to find.
Yeah,
Do you pray?
yeah, I pray. Yeah.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is I'm hoping to go to England and find work and help my family and look at myself and what about future, what I'm going to do next.
There's not really any way for you to go back, is there?
Yeah,
It would be very difficult for you to go back to South Sudan.
yeah, very difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. Now England has an idea that they might send you to Rwanda. Then they build a house for you, they give you food, they give you clothing, but you will live in Rwanda, not in England. What do you think about that?
I don't know. It depends on government hand. I have no choice. If they send me, I have nothing to do. Yeah.
Well, if you were sent back to Rwanda, would you try to leave Rwanda and go back to Sudan and see your family? At least you'd be on the same continent. It would be easier, maybe.
I don't know. But,
I've been to Rwanda, it's nice, but
It depends on the weather is there. If there is work or something like this, maybe you could help your family. Yeah.
so you're young still, but where do you see yourself in 10 years? What's your dream?
Yeah, I have a dream. Yeah. I have a big dream.
Tell me. What's your dream?
Uh,
You have to share it to make it real.
yes. I want to play basketball.
I think you could play basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly could play basketball.
Yeah.
Well, I know God has a plan for you,
Yeah.
and His plan, at least in my life, sometimes I think I'm going this direction, and God goes, and I go that direction,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes God's plan is not the same as mine,
Yeah.
but it's always better than mine,
yeah.
right?
it's
And I
better
think
than
we
mine,
can
yeah.
trust God for you too.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I,
So I want you to keep in touch with me,
yeah.
and I want to know how you're doing.
Yeah. Sure.
I want to see
Planning.
what
for-
God does in your life,
Yeah. Sure.
because God's a very, very amazing and powerful God.
Yeah.
And if anybody can help you, He's the one.
Okay.
He's the one to talk to.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Tell me about your mother and your
Sure.
family.
Yeah. Sure.
Where are they now?
In Sudan.
So you just called your mom.
Yeah, I called them.
What did she say?
And she said they are fine, but they are trying to go out and no money to pay to go out.
Why are they
So-
trying to go out?
Yeah, because there is war.
Because the war is it getting
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah, it's too much.
It is worse.
Yeah, too much worse.
Is she worried for her life?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's hard. Does that bother? I mean, does that make you? How does that make you feel? You think? Do you wish you could be there to help her, or? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can. Maybe you can send her some money or help her out someday.
Yeah.
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 Just don't lose her. You got to keep her number.
Good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
good, yeah.
God bless you. Good.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Well, I want to see where you live.
Okay, we can go together.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you. Yeah.
You have like
It is amazing video.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
when I was
very good heart.
about 20 years ago, when I first started
Yeah, sure.
making videos,
Because there's so much evil.
you would have had to spend
And it goes after your
$200,000
like
to get
women
a
and
camera that was as good as that iPhone is.
and it will never
What is your
fail you,
YouTube
you
channel?
know?
What is your YouTube channel?
It's called the Hot Zone
Keep
Bro,
seeking
give
him,
them
you'll
receipt.
because I go to wars.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Do
you.
you have a Bible?
But this one
Yes,
is
I
I
have
visit
Bible. I
all
will
the
show
wars.
after.
this